what's going on guys, Arekkz here, and today I want to talk about a game called Tiny Metal Full Metal Rumble. Some of you may have heard of, or maybe even played, the original Tiny Metal that launched at the end of 2017, and this is the follow-up, this is the sequel, this is bigger, better, and to quote the official website, more metal. It is a turn-based strategy game, so think things like Advance Wars. In fact, the studio behind this are massive Advance Wars fans, so if you like games like that, games like Wargroove, Fire Emblem, that kind of stuff, then this is definitely going to be your jam. Now, it launches later on this week, July 11th, but I've been very fortunate enough to have an early copy, so I can go hands-on with it. So today I want to bring you some gameplay, and also just talk about some of the new features and some of the things you should be excited about. So if you do enjoy this, then a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and of course also let me know if you plan to pick this up, or if you've played the original. Now, broadly speaking, again, top level, this is a strategy turn-based game. Of course, you have your units, you have your grid, and the typical purpose of your matches is, of course, to either take out the opponent, or take out all the enemy forces, or, you know, capture their base. And you do that by recruiting and building and training new units, sending them across the battlefield, deploying your units in strategic locations, and then, of course, battling out and coming out on top. Now, battle tactics, of course, you know, if you've played games like this before, you'll know they work around a kind of slightly rock, paper, scissors-esque system whereby, you know, different units have strength and weaknesses versus other units, and there are some new ones to mess around with this time, so there's plenty of options for, you know, really cool tactical approaches. There's some really cool combat systems. One of the ones that I think probably stood out to me the most when playing through this, and it's something that I haven't really encountered in these kind of games before, but you have the ability to set up these sort of multi-layered, almost like overkill moves, where instead of just attacking with a unit on the enemy, you can instead set up these lock-on chains whereby you position multiple units in place before you attack, and then the enemy unit not only gets attacked by one of them, they get attacked by everything that you've lined up. So you can basically set up these really powerful, really over-the-top kill shots that can just invariably, you know, ensure that you take out your targets. So there's some really cool systems on that front. Of course, there are plenty of new units to mess around with this time round. In fact, there are new mech units called the Mecha, and you know, as somebody that likes robots, this is always a really cool thing. You've got your traditional units, you've got your riflemen, your infantry, your snipers, your tanks, your kind of buggies and all that stuff, everything you come to expect, but you do also have some mech units. They are a little bit more pricey, but they are, of course, the kind of happy blend between your tanks and your infantry units. They are basically like your walking tanks, so they're pretty awesome to use. Of course, on top of that, they also have the new hero system. So in-game, there are hero units that you can summon, and unlike the other units in the game, when you're playing through, hero units can actually level up and maintain their level, maintain their power progressively throughout the campaign, so you can actually take them with you and basically turn them into these really powerful units. So they are definitely going to be game changers in the battles later on. You've also got other things like armored personal carriers, so you can of course put your units into them and then, you know, move them across the map. And there are also other units you can unlock as you progress through. So on the hero unit front, you can actually go into the hangar in the menu and sort of see some of the ones you can unlock. Of course, right now I'm still early on in the game, so basically all of these are hidden at the moment, but as you begin to play through, as you begin to unlock them, there's plenty of awesome progression through here. Now, if you play through the story mode, it actually tells the story of 3 different factions that kind of interweave as you play throughout it, and they kind of say that, you know, you'll probably get around 20 to 30 hours out of the story if you play through all of the different missions. So for those of you guys that want to maybe jump in and just kind of enjoy this from a more narrative point of view, then it'll of course be that angle to follow through. But you also have your traditional versus modes, you have your skirmish modes, so if you want to have a little bit more control over your battles or just do stuff without the, you know, supporting story, then you of course have that to mess around with too. Now, for the time being, I'm going to give you guys a chance to just watch some gameplay. That's sort of like a few things you need to know, top level, some of the new stuff, some of the improvements from the original version, some of the stuff to look forward to. What I'm going to do now is jump into one of the story missions so you can just sort of see how some stuff plays out. Now, bear in mind, this gameplay stuff is largely speaking from the beginning of the game, so we're still in that semi-tutorial aspect where at the beginning of the missions, they introduce you to different components, but you do get a feel for how the game looks, how it plays, and I picked a mission that actually has some of that cool stuff I spoke about, the sort of setup with the lock-on attack so you can get those multi-crazy over-the-top attacks. But anyway, that's it for the time being. Let me know what you guys think, and of course, stay tuned for plenty more.
You cool?
Two people short in the road. Drive them down. Where are we going? The path least traveled.
That's where we need to be.
Pedal to the metal! Is there a problem?
Sir, rolling out. Don't worry, be happy.
Awaiting orders, sir. Riflemen, ready and waiting. Double time!
What's on your mind?
Two people short in the road. Out and at 'em. 5. Lots of love.
Awaiting your orders. I'm not losing to anyone.
We're needed. Out and at 'em. 5. Lots of love.
Moving to next tactical location.
About time. Mobilizing. Time to bust a cap.
Scouts rolling out.
Party's over.
No hesitation.
You can depend on us. On tap.
Riflemen, ready and waiting. Orders received.
What's new? Feared income.
Radar online. Expanding area of influence.
Mount up. We fight as one. Target locked on.
The weasel.
That's where we need to be.
Moving. Doing me best. Two people short in the road.
I'll give it my all. Gotta be careful of what's above.
You right, mate? Fair dinkum.
Sir, your orders?
You right, mate?
Going somewhere?
Moving. Doing me best. Missiles away! Fire! Lots of love.
I just had that fixed.
G'day.
Sir, your orders?
Long range fire support. Moving. Doing me best.
I've got places to be. Rounds coming down range.
We're needed. Driving down.
Hop in.
Advance!
Blazing a trail. Pedal to the metal. Fun.
Who needs a lift? Looks like a good run.
Don't worry, be happy.
Affirmative. Orders received.
Sir. Sir! I'ma do this.
Moving to next tactical location.
My turn.
Riflemen ready and waiting. Infantry on the move.
Eat lead, suckers! Pop goes the weasel.
Long-range fire support.
Our actions define us. You got it.
Moving the new nav point.
On me, Todd. Long-range fire support.
Yeah, okay, mate.
Let's see what we can do.
Mount up.
Don't worry, be happy. Our actions define us. In, last out.
Moving. Doing me best. Not here. Not now.
I'm mucking around.
Burn in rubber. Live in dangerously.
Yeah, okay, mate.
Sir, your orders?
You got it.
Already there. Kick the tires and get in. I'm gonna need some support.
Sir, your orders?
Is there a problem?
Knock 'em down. I could get used to this.
Hungry for action? Lock it like you target.
Buckle up.
Yes, sir. Pedal to the metal.
Where are we going?
The path least traveled.
Should have seen that coming.
There's more where that came from.
You right, mate? Fair dinkum. Tread on. First round's on me.
On me, Todd.
Orders. Orders.
Burn in rubber. Roadkill. I just had that fixed.
Buckle up.
Affirmative. Orders received.
Seen that coming.
You wanna live forever?
Tread on. Orders.
Supply chains like a good run.
Scout's ready to show you the way.
Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Just a scratch.
Where are we going?
Is that really your best shot? How sad.
I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to hit that subscribe button and also click on the little bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss my next upload. Also, don't forget you can check out 269 and Paradise Central streaming over on Twitch 6 days a week. You can find a link to the multi-stream in the description box down below. Be sure to drop by and get involved. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.